many uncomfortable situations are you putting yourself in right now? I mean, evaluate the last week of your life. I'll even let you look back at the last month. How many really uncomfortable situations are you putting yourself in that challenged you, that grew you, that pushed you to get to that next level of being who you are? I think sometimes you're under the illusion that you're going to get these external things you want without growing who you are. You could not be further from the truth.
Yo, 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 what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. And I wanted y'all to see that clip because, like he asked in there, he was like, when was the last time you put yourself in a position, right, where you was uncomfortable, but it grew you? You know what I'm saying? Like, when was the last time you was in an uncomfortable position that pushed you? You know what I mean? That challenged you. And this is what y'all got to understand, man. What we doing right now is challenging us. It's pushing us. You know what I'm saying? It's very uncomfortable to practice semen retention and no fap. A lot of people not willing to do it. I tell y'all that all the time because they used to comfort. They used to the comfort of fapping. They choose the comfort of fapping. They choose the comfort of eating bad food. That's why they call a lot of that food comfort food, because they eat it and they feel comfortable in that zone. A lot of people smoke, they do a lot of drinking and shit like that because they used to that comfort. They want that comfort. They live in that comfort and for that comfort. But I want y'all to realize that it's very self-destructive. You know what I mean? Comfort is like a drug because you want it. You know what I mean? You feel protected. A lot of people, when you watch these shows where they eating all of this food and they gaining all of that weight, they talk about how it make them feel warm inside. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a drug and they very comfortable with that. You know what I mean? They in their comfort zone. That's why the comfort zone is very destructive. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not doing nothing in that comfort zone. You're doing all of the things to escape your reality. You know what I mean? Your reality becomes that shit that you doing. You know what I mean? You got to understand that. That becomes your reality, whether it's good or bad. You know what I'm saying? It might be good to you, but it's bad in reality. You know what I'm saying? And we was a part of that. We was doing that. And I bring this up because a lot of people want to be successful. They want to excel in life, but there's no way that you can do that. Like he said, there's no way that you could want all these external things like cars, you know what I mean? Like money, like houses, clothes, women. You want all of these external outside things, but you want to stay in your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Where you're doing more harm to yourself than you are doing good. You see what I'm saying? And people don't get that. They hear the word comfort and they like, shit, what's wrong with comfort? Comfort is good. Comfort is good. But how is it good when you want more out of life? You know, when you don't want nothing out of life, then comfort is good. But for right now, if you want something, then you need to put yourself in uncomfortable positions that's going to grow you, that's going to excel you, that's going to push you, challenge you, just like he said in that clip. See, you got a lot of people that don't want to leave that comfort zone. They like the comfort of smoking. They like the comfort of eating all this bad food. They like the comfort of fapping and watching pornography all day. How the fuck do you listen? How you gonna want something out of life when you comfortable doing that? When you feel so much comfort with doing that and you don't want to leave that space, this is the type of space that you in. You in a corner, bro. You in a corner. This is a corner. You in a corner and you bagged yourself into that corner, into that space where you comfortable at. You know what I mean? Where you get to fap and do all of this escapism shit at. You want to stay in that comfort zone. But that's like me staying in this comfort zone area. I'm staying in that corner, but I want all of these things out there in the world. I want all of the shit that I see people having on Instagram. I want all of these cars. I want all of these women. I want all of these clothes. I want all this money, but I'm not challenging myself. You're not gonna ever challenge yourself being in your comfort zone. Understand that. You get challenged when you leave outside of that comfort zone and you facing some new shit that you ain't never seen before. See, a lot of us jumped off the porch. We jumped off the porch literally to do this shit. And we know damn well this is very uncomfortable. You mean to tell me I just can't fap and bust a nut when I want to? You mean to tell me that I can't chase bitches no more? You mean to tell me I gotta hold in my energy? And motherfuckers want to complain. That is uncomfortable. That's why people don't want to do it. See, but us over here, we trying to get to the next level. When you trying to get to the next level, we like shit. We had to make that commitment to ourselves because we done did all that shit already. We've been comfortable enough. And that's what I want y'all to understand in that clip. Understand what he's saying. We've been comfortable enough. So when the fuck are we gonna start doing what we need to do to grow? When we gonna start getting uncomfortable so we can grow and challenge ourselves so we can excel in this life? So we not watching it pass by. And that's what people that's comfortable don't understand right now. They want so many things, but guess what? Life is passing them by. You know what I mean? Because when you think about it, right? When you doing all of those things that I named, what's going by? Time. When you fapping and looking through all of that porn, what you losing? You losing time. You know what I mean? When you smoking, right? And you smoking all that weed all day, when you playing the game all day, when you chasing women, you losing time and money and your energy. You losing more than you gaining. You're not gaining nothing out of comfort, out of being in this corner, out of being in your comfort cubby hole. I can't gain nothing over here. I can't gain nothing. All I can tell you is that I'm comfortable and I guess I'm happy. But you're not happy being comfortable. Otherwise, you wouldn't be on your phone looking at what everybody else doing on social media and talking about you want that. Oh, you want this money. You want that. You want this car. You want that car. You want them J's. You want them J's. You want them J's. You want all of this shit in this life. But you want to stay in your comfort zone. You want to stay in your comfort corner, bro. It's not gonna happen like that. And that's what you gotta understand. Man, listen, you're gonna have to get used to being uncomfortable. If you want something in this life, you're gonna have to be uncomfortable. Like he said, when was the last time you put yourself in an uncomfortable position where you was forced to think, where you was forced to challenge yourself, where you was forced to push yourself, where you was forced to grow? You can't even think about it. He said he'll give you a month. He'll give you a month, and I guarantee you could ask this question to a lot of people that you know, and they not gonna know how to answer it. They ain't gonna say nothing. They gonna probably say something stupid, or they just ain't gonna know. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to realize what y'all doing right now is y'all taking that chance. Y'all putting yourself in an uncomfortable position so you can grow. So don't doubt yourself. I'm going to continue to tell y'all, that, man. Do not doubt yourself, man. What you're doing is the right thing, because this is going to lead to bigger and better things. Because a motherfucker right now, right? Listen, a motherfucker right now, most people, right? They going to tell you, if you was to tell them what you was doing right now, they going to be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That's some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna tell you what you doing is, man, some people gonna tell you that it's good. You know what I mean? You're gonna have a few people like, damn, man, they gonna keep it 100 with you. They gonna tell you that they can't do it, but man, that's dope as hell that you're doing that. Because at the end of the day, right, if you can do this, right, and put yourself in this type of uncomfortable position, listen, it's gonna lead to better things. You're gonna be willing to do all types of shit and put yourself in different positions and challenge yourself and grow. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you want to do out of life. You want to put yourself in these positions to where you can learn. When you uncomfortable, listen, it's two things that come from being uncomfortable. You either gonna learn something or figure out who you are in that moment, and you're gonna come up with something. You know what I'm saying? So you either gonna learn something, you gonna learn a lesson, something that you didn't know about, or you gonna gain some type of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You gonna gain you gonna do something in that moment that you didn't know that you could do. You know what I'm saying? Because you pushed yourself. You know what I'm saying? You pushed yourself in that moment, in that uncomfortable ass moment. You just found out who you was, because in a lot of cases, some of y'all ain't go fold. Some of y'all ain't go fold. You like, shit, I practice this shit. You know what I mean? And a lot of y'all not folding doing this. So guess what? If you put yourself in that position, or if you don't put yourself in that position, you ain't gonna never know. You ain't gonna never know how you would have reacted. You would have never know if you would have learned something, and you could have possibly learned something that could have took you to the next fucking level. But guess what? Motherfucker didn't jump off the porch because he wanted to stay comfortable, man. Who want to go out like that? Who gonna grow like that because they don't want to take no chances and they don't want to challenge themselves, man? I'm not trying to be that dude. I am not trying to be that dude. If I got to put myself in an uncomfortable position where I got the opportunity to grow or learn something, I'm going to fucking do it. Because it could be a chance that, guess what? I might rise to the occasion and do some shit that I ain't even know that I could do. I might realize who the fuck I am. Like, damn, I ain't know I was going to snap like that in that moment and be able to do the shit that I didn't even know that I knew how to do. You know what I mean? Whether it's how to talk to people, you know what I mean? Or something, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't know what you would do until you put in that position, until you end up in that moment. So put yourself in that moment so you can figure out who you are, all right? And that's my word, man. My name Jason, it's Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get